Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again for another... Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again, and it's time to go Hoard up. Are you guys ready? I know I sure am. I believe the Ghostbusters 1 and 2 are being released on 4K today, and I think Amazon has an exclusive steelbook. I could be mistaken, it could be other places, but I think it's there. And also Captain Marvel is being released today. That's like the main, big thing that's coming out this week. There's a handful of other things, so we're gonna be heading on out to some of the usual spots and maybe like the Dollar Tree to see if the ones in my area actually have the DVDs and Blu-rays in. So come along with me and let's see if we find anything cool today. Well, at my first stop of the day, the local Dollar Tree. Let's head off in there and hope that they have the DVDs and Blu-rays out now. But from the looks of it, they have the sign in the window. Well guys, in Dollar Tree right now, they're saying if they have anything unique or cool in here. I saw from some other people's videos like Cinema Sickness and stuff, they had some okay stuff in here, but it looks like since I'm kind of late to the party now, since I was in Vegas this past weekend, these are the only like Blu-rays they have here, and a lot of which are like ones from previous sales, you know what I mean, like RoboCop and The Gun with 50 Cent and stuff. And well, this is a newer one, the Scorpion King 3. But like, yeah, nothing in here is really standing out to me, you know what I mean, like that I don't already have. Like I have, the Kevin Hart one and the Burying the X one and stuff, but yeah, nothing really super standoutish. But I'm gonna look through here and see if I find anything that I need to, of course, get up on. At the next location of the day, Best Buy, baby. Let's get on in there and see what kind of cool stuff came out today, if anything's on sale, and if there's anything that I need to get up on. Well, it looks like Best Buy has a big display of Captain Marvel out here, along with their regular Blu-rays and their exclusive 4K Steelbook edition of it right here, with of course Brie Larson standing right there in the front. I don't know if I care that much about this cover. It's kind of, well, at least it has the cat on it, but I don't know. It's cool because I think all the other Marvel ones are getting, have gotten Steelbook so far. And some of the other stuff that came out today is a film called Captive State with John Goodman and what's her name again? Via for, I can't say her last name, but I don't think I've really heard much about this one. But I've been a big fan of John Goodman, of course, since like Blues Brothers 2000 and Roseanne and a whole bunch of stuff like Revenge of the Nerds and things. But never seen this one. Might check it out sooner or later. But the other one that came out today is 5 Feet Apart. This looks like like a cool, like not a cool, but like a nice little, romantic film, romantic drama film. I think I saw trailers for this one, and it looked pretty decent to me. So I may be checking this one out. They got an abundance of, Captain Marvel and things, which I thought the movie was okay. But like I said in my unboxing video when I got the Blu-ray the other day, I really wish they, maybe cast a different person to play the character. But they do have a lot of the 4K and exclusive steelbooks right over here, which I think is kind of cool. They also have Leprechaun Returns, which I believe was one that came out today. I got a review copy in of this one a few weeks ago. It was a made-for-TV movie, a direct sequel to the 1993 film Leprechaun. The one with the lady from Friends or whatever. I thought it had some okay kills in it, but it was just missing Warwick Davis. You know what I mean? Like the way he portrays the character of Leprechaun, in my opinion here. And what is this? The Star Trek Trilogy? Oh, they have okay. It's all the three of the newer Star Trek films in a little pack together. Is this no? It's not a Best Buy exclusive, but that's cool. I've never been the biggest Star Trek fan out there or anything, but these newer films were actually kind of cool. And another thing that came out today, guys, was the Fast and the Furious 8 movie collection, but all of them now on 4K. I don't think they've been released on 4K before. Well, at least in a set together. But these are like those movies that you see released, over and over and over again. And they'll probably release this on 4K again, but like, in a different packaging that were like, if you push the button, it's gonna go vroom, 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 or something on it. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I see that came out. I believe that other thing that came out was Ghostbusters Steelbook over here. They had the 1 and 2 on 4K, but they're all sold out of that one. Well, everyone, the next stop of the day, 7-Eleven. I know, you may be going, what? 7-Eleven? yeah. Check this out, guys. My local 7-Eleven has like DVDs and you know, a select amount of Blu-rays in here. Some of them range from $4.99 to like $2.99 in here. Just coming to see if maybe if there's anything interesting, you know, in this you know, little 7-Eleven in here. I believe I saw this title before in a Dollar Tree once before, but Juno and Whip, this was a decent one. But who knows if I find anything awesome. But I just kind of wanted, I just popped in here a second ago. I'm like, oh, might as well just, you know, go through this for the Hoarding Up video today. What the hell, Man with No Name Trilogy, okay. The Clint Eastwood thing for $5, that's not a bad price for that little set right there. Any Given Sunday, I remember liking that one when it first came out. But yeah, not a whole like big section of Blu-rays, but wait, that's the Blu-ray DVD pack of the Wimpy Kid movies for $5. That's not a bad deal. And since when does 7-Elevens carry like little, you know, like card games and pop vinyls? I never seen 7-Elevens carry that and like little baby Groots and Black Panthers and things. I guess 7-Eleven's just trying to up their game a little bit, at least out here in my area. Ooh, I can buy a Connect 4 or a Barbie at a 7-Eleven. How strange is that? Alright guys, I'm back home now from Hoarding Up. I only got one thing out there in a while today, and it was at the Dollar Tree. And when I saw it, I was like, might as well for $1. I really like the original film that came out back in the 90s starring Burt Reynolds. And I know this one is probably going to be horrible, but I like Lou Diamond Phillips, and that is Cop and a Half, New Recruit. Was the only thing I picked up today for this, you know, adventure. But when I got back home, I came home to 4 packages in the mail. I just got a whole bunch of packages just the other day, but I got 4 new packages right here. So let's open these up and see, you know, what you know they have in store for us today. So let's get this. Let's crack open this first one. And the first one is okay. It's from Scream Factory. It has like a little, you know, the paperwork with it, and it's the new collector's edition of Eli Roth's Green Inferno. This one right here, I saw it. I have the original Blu-ray that came out from like what Universal or whatever. Wasn't, you know, it wasn't the best film, you know, ever or anything like that. To me, it kind of felt like Eli Roth's version of you know, Cannibal Holocaust, but just a tiny, you know, I don't know. But this one right here, it looks like it has it's a new 2-disc edition, includes exclusive original CD soundtrack. In here, interviews with the writer-director Eli Roth, new interviews with some of the cast and crew members, making of, featurettes, trailers, TV spots, a good amount of like you know special features on this bad boy. But it is definitely just like I said, Eli Roth's version of you know, Cannibal Holocaust, or you know, those like, you know, cannibal films from back in the day. And it was just, you know, his kind of like homage, I guess, to those films, at least in my opinion, when it comes to this one. But let's see what's in this one. This one's coming from, it says MVD Entertainment, which is a PR company I work with. This right here is Edward Norton, Paul Giamatti, and Jessica Biel film called The Illusionist. Now out on Blu-ray from through their line. I remember this one being released on, you know, like DVD back in the day when I worked at Blockbuster, but I don't think I've ever really got around to watching this one. So now that I have the Blu-ray, I definitely will. And it looks like it does have like audio commentary track on here from the director, making of The Illusionist. And you know, it's like the basic stuff that I think might have been on the other, you know, the older edition of it on Blu-ray, but this is like, you know, a new cover and things like that. But yeah, there's also 2 more packages here. I got one mystery one and one from the Disney Movie Club. But let me open this little mystery one here, because I don't know what this is, because the return address is like Vernon Hills, Milwaukee. Vernon Hills, Milwaukee. I don't remember getting, you know, anything from that area. So let's see what this is. Oh, okay. It's something I actually ordered off of Amazon right here. This is something that brings back memories. Hopefully the disc is not all jacked up. There's a couple of little marks on it, but it was like what, $8 or $9, and it's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze soundtrack. You know, this to pretty much get that, you know, the music from the film, and of course, you know, ninja, rap, ninja, rap, go ninja, go, Go Ninja, you know what I'm saying? I love that shit, and that's on here, so I just had to get up on this soundtrack, because I don't know if I see this that often in, like, the, you know, the used stores or anything like that, and plus I don't really go through the CDs stuff that often. Let's get into this last one right here from the Disney Movie Club, because I'm part of their, you know, their movie club thing, where, you know, you have to, like, if you sign up or whatever, you get 5, when you sign up, you get 5 free movies, you get 5 Blu-rays or DVDs for $1, but then you have to, like, you know, have, you know, like, you have to, they have a commitment, you have to, like, buy, like, what, 5 movies within a span of, like, 2 years at regular price, and stuff like that, to get, like, the exclusive deals that they have throughout the years and stuff. But let's see what I got, because this one right here, I got these 2 movies for free from my recommendation link that I'll have down below, you know, right there. So anybody that, you know, signs up for the Disney Movie Club, you know, and you refer a friend, you can pick 2 movies from a certain list that's on that, you know, on that website. And it's not really exactly free. You have to pay like $6 or $7 shipping, but the movies are free. But you have to, like, you know, pay for the shipping and handling shit. But for like $5 or $6, I got these 2 right here. One of which is the newer edition of 101 Dalmatians, the limited edition movie club exclusive. I think it's just pretty much the cover of this one right here. But I've always loved me some 101 Dalmatians, and I think I may have it on Blu-ray already, but this is like of course, you know, like I said, the Disney Club exclusive cover and things. So I got up on that one. Remember, $5 or $6 all together for these 2, you know, because I just had to pay the shipping. And the other one I have doesn't have the slipcover, but I haven't seen it yet, and I really kind of wanted to, and that is Christopher Robin. Right here on Blu-ray. Let me know down below. Have any of you guys checked this one out? Let me know in the comments down below. But that's all I have in these packages right here. Was all these little goodies, and of course the one thing I heard up on today when I went out there. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Let's head on over to the other side of my room for a couple of DVD and Blu-ray reviews. Alright everyone, now on to the review portion of this video here. I only have 3 things to talk to you guys about today, because I didn't really have enough time to watch a lot of things this past week, because I was in Las Vegas making the Out and About movie and stuff like that. But I did get a chance to check out Captain Marvel here. I got this one sent from you know, Disney Studios and Marvel. This one right here I got to see in theaters, and I thought it was okay. You know what I mean? I did have a little issue, you know, with the actress herself. She just felt kind of stale, in my opinion, but it's pretty much about the character of Captain Marvel, who's this lady that is trying to find out, you know, slowly remember her past, and how she, you know, got the, you know, how she has the powers that she has, and it's kind of like a backstory on Nick Fury's character, Samuel L. Jackson's character in here, that's set in the 90s, and I really like that, you know, about this film. I know Hollywood's just only playing on nostalgia and stuff like that these days, but I really like the aspect of that, and you know, Captain Marvel, it was actually a pretty, you know, okay, you know, film, but I like how it, you know, kind of led into Avengers Endgame. But even though Brie Larson in that movie, I think she shot Endgame before she shot Captain Marvel, so her hair's all different and stuff. But on this Blu-ray right here, guys, it looks fantastic, but it does have like a good amount of you know, deleted scenes, gag reels, and a making of, you know, special featurette on here, talking to the cast and crew in the making of the film. And I believe the directors of this movie were the same ones that made that the really good indie film called Half Nelson back in the day. But if you guys have seen this movie, let me know in the comments down below what you thought about it. Like, honestly, like, what did you think about it? Because it's definitely not one of the better of the Marvel Cinematic Universe films that are out there. But I know it already made over $1 billion and stuff, so like my opinion doesn't really matter. But I don't know, man. I like it. I'm happy that, you know, have it in my collection right now. And yeah, this is one of the newer ones that came out today. And the other one I got was a film that I believe is coming out next week, if I'm not mistaken. This is from Universal Home Entertainment, and they sent me on over the 4K edition of Us, the Jordan Peele's Us film, his follow-up to the movie Get Out. And it's pretty much about this one lady. Her name, I don't want to butcher her name, like Kitty Diwango or something like that. Lupita Luongo, you know, the main lady right here. It starts off with her at the beginning of this film as a child, and she kind of like ventures off on this beach, and something really weird happens to her, and she's kind of traumatized throughout her whole, the rest of her life. And now she's older. She has, kids and family, and she's, moving into this, new house. And all of a sudden, there's like another family outside that's like terrorizing them. And come to find out that it's like they're, doppelgangers. They're copies, but like the evil versions of them. And this is them trying to figure out what the hell is going on and why are they there. And why are they being tortured and handcuffed and all sorts of weird shit. You have to watch the movie to see how it all unfolds and ends and stuff. I thought it was a very unique idea and story that Jordan Peele has here. It's definitely a lot, to me, more entertaining than Us was. Because to me, Us was really kind of overhyped. In my opinion, like when I went into it, it was just people talking about it, like giving it all this praise, and I was just kind of like, that was it. You know what I mean? It wasn't bad, but like this one is probably my favorite one of the two films that Jordan Peele has made here, and it looks fantastic here on 4K. That really rich colors here, and you get a lot of all the special features that are on 4K are also on the Blu-ray here. So if you sometimes like you only get the special features on the Blu-ray, but you also get them on the 4K on this one right here. But if you're a fan of Get Out or like Jordan Peele's style of filmmaking, this is probably his better film of the two, just to be honest with you. But there is a decent amount of making of special featurettes on here that's really worth watching. I recommend that one. That was a good one. And last but not least right here, I got this one from moviezing.com. It's a website where you go and when you order a movie from them, they burn it on demand and then ship it out to you. They handle all different like companies like Universal and Warner Brothers and all that stuff. And this one right here is an old school movie from like the 90s that I always remember liking, but now watching it again after all these years, it's definitely not one of my favorites. But that's Steve Martin and Goldie Hawn in The HouseSitter. In this one, of course, Steve Martin plays this businessman who comes across Goldie Hawn's character. She's playing a waitress, and they strike up this relationship with one another. And something really weird happens because Steve Martin at the beginning of this film proposed to his longtime girlfriend, and she says no, and he's kind of depressed about it. And comes across Goldie Hawn's character at a bar. They have a one night stand together, and all of a sudden, Goldie Hawn's staying at his house that he had and everything. And it's just, you have to watch the movie to see how it all unfolds. It's kind of a funny film, but definitely not one of my favorite Steve Martin movies now. I've always really liked, of course, like Father of the Bride films a lot more. But this one right here, it does look really nice on Blu-ray. Just, I don't know, it just didn't have that magic to me, rewatching it, after all these years, And all it is the movie. There's no real special features on it and stuff, but you do get the film in 1080p here from moviezing.com. But guys, that's all I really have for you guys today for the review portion. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, drop a comment down below, letting me know how you guys are doing and what kind of cool stuff you guys picked up recently. And I'll see you guys all for my next video. Ta-ta.